Hi all, Todd here, and I'm in Charlotte today. Just walking around, remembering certain things that I grew up with. It is a gloomy, cold day. The cold has returned. Yeah, it was like 75 degrees yesterday, but that's the Carolinas for you. You can have 30 degrees one day, 70 the next. But yeah, I just want to walk around here in South End of Charlotte where I live, kind of share with you some changes that have happened through the years right in this area. So let's go. And right here are the new apartments that were just built here in South End. A lot of history used to be right here in this area. It's where Zach's Hamburgers used to be. Miss that place. A lot of nostalgia. It was actually owned by the, I think it was back in the 50s, by the guy who started Taco Bell. And yeah, he had Zach's right here, and a lot of it was modeled, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was modeled after McDonald's as far as the design goes. I'll show you some old pictures here, how it used to look. But there was a gas station right here. It was a Circle K, but when I was growing up, it was a Little General gas station, little convenience store. I think it was. It may have been over here, but there was a store over here that sold trophies and looked like a little convenience store too. And then this was a little strip mall that I would come to, and it had the coolest bike shop, which they're still around. Bike Gallery used to be, I think, right over here. Then over here was the coolest pet shop. They had a monkey and exotic animals at one time over there. But I can't remember all the other stores they did have at one time. But yeah, they turned into offices pretty much. But this was a little thriving strip mall at one time. And right in front of us was the public library. And it didn't look like that. It was, that had like stucco and stuff on it, but it was like a brick, the old red brick building at one time. You go around here. I think it's a, it's pretty odd. I think it's like a leaf gathering business now. Yeah, let me go around here. Yeah, here it is right here. The Leaf Burrito, the year-round yard bag. Yeah, you put your these huge things out where you put your leaves in and zip it up. But you can see, check it out, if you look carefully, kind of a ghost thing there. It says Public Library right there. Skelly Bark Public Library. Yeah, the old sign. Well, not the old sign, but remnants of it is right there behind that tree. Now, right here it says Crosland Center. I don't think it was called that. I think back in the day it was called something else. Not sure what it was. I can't remember. It was Skelly Park. But yeah, this is the old library right here. Here's some more of the old strip mall right here. Got a Pizza Hut, Bucky's Dog Grooming. Got a salon right here. And hair and skin loft. It's right here. It's an old gas station right here. Then over here was Queens Park, and it was also the, I think, Queens Park drive-in. It was right here. It was built in 1949. Let me drive over there and we'll show you what it looks like now. But it was built in 1949, and then in 1982 they tore out the old drive-in and put in Queens Park Theater. But let's drive over there. I mean, that place has changed a lot of memories right in that area. And here is the light rail that goes through town now. I remember back in the day that it was just a regular railroad track. Turn here. That went through here, freight, because there were a lot of freight places along South Boulevard at one time. There's the track. Let me cross over here. But a lot of people have moved in over here now in South End. Let me try to find some parking. I'll do a quick walk around so you can see what they've done here. But this is where the drive-in used to be in Queen Park Theater. We used to go here and see a lot of movies. But yeah, I want to just do a quick walk around so you can see what they've done here. So if you're ever interested in, moving to Charlotte or just finding an apartment downtown, getting on the light rail, that's what a lot of people are doing. And this is Beat the Bomb. So it says right here, it says, step into a real life video game and get blasted if you lose. I don't know, but it says in teams, suit up in hazmat gear and tackle high-tech game challenges to earn time on your bomb clock. Your mission: to disarm a giant paint foam slime bomb before your time runs out, or else you get blasted. Yeah, it's right here in South Charlotte. It's amazing. All these here used to be like warehouses at one time. They tore them down, put all these condos and apartments up. Let me back out here. It's amazing all the changes that have gone on in South Charlotte. A lot of people want to live close to the light rail so they can go to different parts of town. Easy commutes. So we're going to go down this way here and look at some more of the changes going on. Yeah, I haven't really shown you much of Charlotte. I've got Charlotte videos, but mainly like ride my bike, stuff like that on the Greenway or along the railway right near where I live. But yeah, we're going to start probably showing you more of the actual city of Charlotte. It's got what's funny about Charlotte, it's got small little towns built within Charlotte, and I think a lot of huge cities have that, little boroughs, things like that. Here we got like North Davidson, we've got like Plaza Midwood, we've got the different wards like 4th Ward, kind of downtown, and then now you've got South End. So little communities are building up in different areas, especially along the light rail line. So I want to share that with you, kind of show you some of the updates and changes that have been going on. And yeah, we'll walk around here. We're still in South End, of course, and we're going to walk around right near the Queen Park area where it used to be and kind of show you all the development going on and the changes. So let's walk around some more and I'll show you. I thought this was really cool, very creative. Check out the parking deck. If you look carefully, it's like a queen. She's got her crown on, got the flowers around her. Looks like dogwood flowers, I think. You might know what they are, but look how beautiful that is. That's pretty amazing. We're gonna head down this way. This whole area is very dog friendly, as you can tell, and you'll see a lot of people walking their dogs in the morning. But I want to take you down here. Yeah, I just remember 10 or 12 years ago, none of this was here. Just dilapidated buildings or falling apart, old warehouses, and got a little pond over here. Yeah, because the rail line, the actual train line used to go through here, and exporting textiles and stuff like that at one time out of Charlotte, and had a big foundries here at one time. They actually do have an iron foundry here that still makes like plumbing line stuff, you know, for water that they ship out of here in the area. So let's walk down here. I want to show you a cool place that they actually moved down here, and they were closer to downtown, but they moved down here, and yeah, I didn't know they were here. Check it out. Yeah, Fat Burrito is here. I mean, it's literally walking distance from our house now. Yeah, they used to be downtown. We love Fat Burritos. I am so happy they are here. I thought they were gone. But when you drive around, you find little surprises like this. And I'm going to see if I can get a shot of the inside. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're open yet. They might not be, but let me double check. Yeah, here they are right here. Here you go. Yep, they are open on Sundays, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah, I talked to one of the guys in the front here, so make sure he was okay to film. But he's, oh, definitely. Because a lot of people that I know didn't know that Fat Burritos was still around. Look at the inside. This is amazing. I wanted to show you in here. Here's the bar. This is great. Yeah, look at this. Awesome. So I just wanted to show you real quick the inside. Check out this huge painting here. Looks like different... make your salsa with. You got the tomatoes, you got the corn, yeah, you got the peppers, you got a big TV, turn around. Get some local artists too. They'll have people's artwork on the wall. Some of it might be for sale, who knows. But this looks amazing in here. It's a lot bigger than it used to be, and I am just so happy they're here. I love all the stickers. Probably need to put one of mine on there. But yeah, come get yourself a burrito. They got other things too. There's a menu up there, but you can look them up online, find them online, and get yourself some awesome burritos here at Fat Burritos. And right next to Fat Burrito is the Everyday Market. I'm happy they moved here too. It's right next door to Fat Burrito. Yeah, they were downtown too at one time. They moved here. It's great. And let me find out what Yama is. It sounds kind of delicious. Let me find out what it is. So I talked to one of the girls here just now. Yama is a traditional Japanese restaurant, and of course, you're gonna have your sushi. Yeah, Connie are gonna find, we're finding all kinds of new places to come and visit and eat. And then down here, Giovanna is down here, and it sounds like that sounds like it's probably Italian, I would imagine, with a name like that, Giovanna. You got valet parking down here as well. Then there's another place here called the Supper Club, right over here. So during the summertime, I'm sure they open these up. Yeah, there's the inside. Let's see if I can look at the bar. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Let me see in there. That looks pretty cool inside. And this is the Supper Club. We'll turn around and go back this way, but I'm sure this place is just slam packed during the summer with tables, people eating outside. And then we've got a beer garden over here. Let's walk over there. I actually ate there with some friends a couple years ago around the holidays. And it's a brewery. Yeah, let's walk over there and check it out. And over here is the Gilda Brewery. And they have a beer garden. It's huge inside. You guys need to come experience this little area of South End. Love that mural up there. Got the pretzels, got the knockwurst, all like brockwurst. That's a knockwurst. Brockwurst, could be a knockwurst, who knows. Got the distillery right here. Cool place to sit outside. Look at it over here. All these amazing places to eat. You got your fat burritos, Yama, Giovanna, Supper Club right there. And they're busy. It's Sunday. It's crazy. Listen, let me see what this is down here. This one's for lease. Right here, you turn into a restaurant, or a little club, or something right here. Right next to the Gilda Brewery Company, right here, a little distillery. Yeah, it's ready to pop open another place to eat. And then you got this place here. I don't know if they're still doing stuff here. It says Charlotte Rubber and Gasket Company. Yeah, it's for lease. There you go. Ready to go. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We got igloos over here. This is pretty neat right here with the igloos. I need to get back to the house in a second. I got a phone call from Connie. Got a guy coming over to put a new toilet in the house. I got to head over there. But this place is called State of Confusion. Very cool. Get the fire going. Check that out. Very nice. You had a whole upstairs as well. It's amazing how they've converted this building into this. This is Clanton Road. Get you right to the highway, but I want to get a shot of the mural over here. Yeah, State of Confusion. Look at the light fixtures. The mermaids. Those are so cool. And then over here, yeah, here's that mural. Check that out. Got these huge eyes looking out. Got some kids right here. Oh, that's neat. I love that. So cool. Very creative. Shows you the side. Take a right here. Go to the brewery. Then over here is Red Clay. And that is a cider house. Cider Works. Get some really good cider there. And this is Tappin', so I'm guessing it's an inside golf range that you go in and you do the electronic golf courses, stuff like that. Go in there inside, you know, play a game inside, especially with weather like this. Yeah, hit some golf balls. And there is Red Clay Cider Works. Yeah, Connie and I have gone in there. They have samplers, which is really neat. You got like the 5 glasses of different cider they serve. I think they probably have more now. It's been a while since we've been in there. But this place is slam packed, especially on like Fridays and Saturdays. I mean, this whole area right here is. And like I said, that one time, this used to be a textile area, tons of warehouses and different companies. The train would go through here and they would ship directly out of Charlotte. There were like rail lines all through here long ago. Gonna head back this way and see what else we can find. But there is a lot. There's actually a lot. I've only shown you a little bit of this. Look at this mural right here too. That's nice. Look at that. I love that they've revitalized this area of Charlotte. Yeah, maybe about 20 years ago, even 15 years ago, you would not be caught dead in this area. But now it's back to life and families are moving here. People are moving here. The light rail is helping out because people are going to go directly to work downtown. And we're a banking town. You know, Charlotte's like number 2 in banking next to New York City. Believe it or not, it is. You can look it up. But I just love this, what they've done here. You won't know it though, but I gotta pop over to the house real quick, then come back real quick and conclude our little venture here in this part of South End. And boom, just like that, I am back. So I'm gonna walk over here in this little area of South End and kind of show you this. And yeah, some really neat little coffee shops and little taco places like Fat Burritos. So over there is where the drive-in used to be, and Queen Park over here. And this coffee shop is right here, and it's, let me look over here real quick. This is LTH Coffee and Social. Here is the inside of LTH Coffee Shop and Social. Everybody's socializing, and they got desserts too, but it smells good in here too. But yeah, be sure to check out LTH Coffee Shop. Here's the outside here. We can walk over here. They got a little nice little outside area that you can bring your coffee. I don't think you want to do it today. It's kind of foggy and wet, but during the summertime or springtime, look at this area. Nice little area to sit down, have your coffee, and have your lunch right here. I love their sign out front. This is great. Good coffee by friendly humans. More the reason to go. This is different. It's called Salada Salad Kitchen. Over 50 toppings in one salad kitchen right here. But here it is right here. Of course, they got the garage doors closed because it's a little bit brisk right now. But they have a nice little outside eating here. But we're gonna continue down this way. Yeah, I'm noticing that it's a game today here in Charlotte. Panthers, I think they're playing Cleveland today. Might be wrong, but I think it is Cleveland. And I've been wanting to check this place out. It's called Taco Boy. Nice little area here. Sit out and eat. Doesn't look like they're open yet. Maybe they'll be open just a little bit. Look at this. It's pretty huge. I didn't realize it was that big. Oh, big seating area outside here at Taco Boy. Yeah, we'll have to do a food review of Taco Boy, and also Fat Burritos, because man, they're so good. But let me walk over here real quick. Here's the light rail right here, right in front of. There's an AutoZone close by. That's been there a while, but right here, you see where it says Carvana? One of the most popular burger joints at one time was there, and unfortunately they tore it down a few years back. I'm tilting the camera. But it used to be the home of the Superboy Burger. Yeah, it was a South 21 curb service burger joint built in 1955. It used to be right over there, and it was a lot of fun going there getting a burger. And if you see these discs here, it's a local artist. Well, he's not local to Charlotte, but he's out in North Carolina. If you see the discs they have there and over here, he's the guy that he makes them out of clay. And he's got all kinds of artwork spread out. I'll post his name here once I remember, because right off the bat I can't remember. But you see all the Panther fans and other football fans are getting on the light rail heading downtown, which is about 5 minutes away. That away. What's this? Sweet Method Drip Different. I guess it's another coffee shop there. And I wanted to show you this little mural they have over here. Welcome to Lower South End. Right here, it kind of shows you how far everything is. So east-west stations, 1.5 miles, about a 7-minute bike ride, which I've done plenty of times. Then you got a 5-minute walk to the brewery district, which is that way, to like Old Mecklenburg Brewery and some of the other distilleries right down there. And this guy here is all happy with his hot cup of coffee. And that cat, he doesn't look too happy. Yeah, these apartments are just popping up everywhere. And my neighborhood is back over that way. But yeah, this old strip mall's been converted into different little restaurants and eateries and little fitness center. You got a veterinarian office over there too. Jersey Mike's is right there, which is one of my favorite sub places to go get a sandwich. Then you get another club over here that serves beer. Got Ski Country, get your ski gear, ready to head towards the mountains. And then Goldie's is a new place over here, have a hangout. I remember that used to be a garage at one time. Now it's a music venue that you can go to. So they're not playing Cleveland. They're actually playing the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. So there you go. There's that correction. But yeah, I just want to walk down here a little bit more so I can show you more of the lower South End area. I guess the L stands for lower, and then the S, South End. So it looks like this place will be a nice venue. So you get a peek inside. It's vacant right now. Yeah, they're still working on it, so that's going to be a cool place to go. Looks like it'd be a great, like another brewery or a just a huge restaurant. But there's more of the artwork here. And there's Goldie's, old garage converted into a restaurant, live music, and there's a place called Dom's with an M dive bar over there, and there's some more areas to move into, but there's restaurants down there too. They're still building stuff like retail space and restaurants. This is mainly your apartments here. Got little areas up top, which is nice. You have your little cookouts up there as the world goes by down here in South End, and there's your rail line going through. But this is why this area is so popular, because you get the rail line going through here. So that place I just showed you a minute ago, here you go. Here's your number in case you're interested in moving in a restaurant or a venue over here. But look at this, you got a little area here. You can do like live music and stuff like that. And people want to sit up here on the hill. And we're heading this way. It's called Station 4. I didn't really notice it. If you see over here, kind of a huge chimney they have right there, kind of representing what this area used to be, kind of, textiles, stuff like that, which I think is really cool. So this is number 4. There's number 3 on the big chimney. But yeah, I just wanted to do a nice little walk around for you guys in lower South End, kind of give you an idea of this area. Head back over to Taco Boys. Yeah, this is a huge area down here. You could open up stuff, retail, things like that. So you'll get a lot of business, because here it is right here. Here's all your business. All these people living here. I mean, these are full. These sold quick, really fast. That'd be great to eat out here, outside. Yes, all this area is like available right now. So I'm sure in a few months or the spring, they'll start moving people in here, businesses and things like that. Eatery across from the old Carvana is right there. It's great about the Carvana is because they have different lights that come on at nighttime. Looks really cool. They had all the Christmas lights on there, like the greens and the reds, so it gave you that Christmas spirit feeling. But yeah, this is amazing right here. I remember it was all like warehouses here, and had the train line go through, and they would pick up the items they were shipping out back in the day. So it's really developed. And I want to thank you guys for joining me here in lower South End. Get the train going by. Let me see if I can get the train. Here you go, hold on. There it is. There goes the train. There goes the train. There you go. So, but thanks for joining me on this little walk around here in lower South End. It's really developing nicely. There's plenty of things to do. You get the breweries, get the restaurants, you got shopping, boutiques, things like that, kind of spread out in lower South End. And then if you continue that way, kind of north, you go towards downtown, more South End, historic South End, Atherton Mills. Again, tons of restaurants and eateries and bars, lots of shopping and good times. So, and they do some great, they have like a Christmas market. We didn't cover it this year, but they do have a Christmas market down there. We'll try to hit that next year. But they actually have markets down there all the time. They have little venues and events going on in South End all the time. So think about it. If you're in Charlotte, come to South End, look for some of these restaurants I walked into and showed you some good stuff. But we are going to try that Taco Boy out behind me here and do a food review on that. I've never been there. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. But thanks for joining me. Please subscribe and support the channel. We'd love to have you guys with us. Got a lot more adventures coming up and showing you around different towns and doing different conventions and different events, car shows, fun things like that. That's what we cover. We also do amusement parks in the area as well, but there's so much coming up, and thank you for joining me. Love you guys. Like I said, if you ever see me or Connie, definitely come up and say hi. We'd love to meet you. All right, guys, take care. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.